by downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Boom, back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
To throw is Williams. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway. That's
right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Just one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He takes it at the 4. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way.
On the double.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, ready, hut.
Staying on the ground. He's rocked. That ball's free. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, they'll run. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the turnover into a lead. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up 2nd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Yellow, 22.
On play action, here's Young. A little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Down. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Benson on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. Still fighting forward. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals trim the lead to 1. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Williams from the gun. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Williams on 1st down. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. To throw, Williams. This one's caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Check.
Off the play fake. It's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hut.
Now an inside give to Benson. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 50, green. Set.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing from the gun here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Williams set to pass. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Young looking to throw. Let it fall, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Black, 95.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams to throw. This is Loveland working the right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from the 43. Now give left side. Free inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
On the ball.
Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Needle blue. Smash red.
Now it's Young. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one now's in 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
Six. Mega. Set. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Buying some time right. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ready, set.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
White. Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Here's Young again. On the move, headed right. Finds Benson on the check down. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Field, black. Let's go now. Drill green. Hut.
To the air, yet again. Young. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready. Hut.
Benson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
22. Ready.
Young's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Man, managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Check, pitch, come on, set. 45, wide. Ready, ready.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
22 needle. Set, hunt. 50, green. Set,
To the air on 3rd and long. Harrison's got it on the sideline. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Williams to throw on first. Completed to his running back. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long, they're going to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams from the gun. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Man in motion here. Third down, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback, and they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready?
They'll begin this drive with Benson. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go.
They're going play action. Young. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. 28-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good throw. Good great throw.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
11 more yards. That's another Cardinals
Ready.
first down.
From the red zone now. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go now. Ready.
Herbert is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 3rd-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Williams. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And he's going to take this one back. And he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. That play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
It's his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Second and 3 now. There's a dive up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass brought in by Burton. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Williams set to pass. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Bears.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Looking inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here's Williams again. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Williams with the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point gain, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the pistol, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
50, green.
Benson once more. And he drives this across midfield and get him up with 3rd and 4. 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals only up by a few. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Black, red, 38. Steel, black. Set.
Back to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this hit to the floor before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They've got a man in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set hut. 52 blue. Set hut.
The give now to Benson. He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this way.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told them, it worked.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals 42, Bears 32.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from